Hello there, everybody. It's Playing with Fire. And due to YouTube's algorithm, I'm starting to notice a lot of 5 guns. Well, 6 when you always throw in a wild card. 5 gun videos. And the algorithm has been popping up and throwing out at me has been the WROL, the without rule of law, and stuff hits the fan. So you got to figure out what would you use if everything went sideways and all of a sudden all the zombies are out walking around. So I've kind of put my list together, and it's the format is pretty simple. It's a semi-automatic, it's a shotgun, it's a pistol, it's a 22, and then a bolt gun. And semi-automatic rifle, SKS, because our prime minister hasn't declared it so horrible for everybody to own, or SVT-40. The SVT-40 uses the 7.62x54R round, so there's less magazine capacity and less people are going to have those rounds, but that's the way it is. So SKS with tactical mags, because this is without rule of law. Zombies are out rolling around, and RCMP are being completely all uptight about everything, but that's their problem. Shotgun, 870, Remington 870, and with the tube magazine extension on it. Standard 870 holds 5 rounds, and with the magazine extension, it would hold 8 standard rounds. 2 7/8, I think there. 2 3/4, my bad. And my 870 fires those no problem, but it also fires and feeds the shorty rounds, the sub 2-inch rounds that are available now and then. All you gotta do is find them. But my 870 feeds those. The reason why I choose the 870 over the 500 that I see a lot of people going. Mine doesn't require any modification to fire those. The Mossberg 500 requires a plastic insert before it properly feeds the shorty rounds. And then a 22. There's been a lot of discussion, a lot of different 22s. Some people just say A22. Mine, I'm really at a toss-up. I've got a Ruger American Rimfire tack driver that I always take hunting. It's my game killer for grouse. I always shoot them in the noggin with that thing using my subsonic rounds, with a 60 grain subsonic round. And that's nice, but it is a little slow. Shoots as fast as lightning, but it loads mighty slow in retrospect. But I got a 1022, my heavy barrel 1022 that I've demonstrated in some of my other videos. I'd probably take it out of that heavier wooden stock and put it into a different chassis, because I like the fact that it shoots the subsonic 22s and feeds and works properly. Other 22s that I've shot, 1022s, do not do that. It's the polished bolt. It's lightened up the bolt enough that it functions no problem. And from there, everybody talks about having a pistol. A Glock, a G22 to be exact, would be my choice. One of the things is the barrel interchangeability. 9mm, 40, 357 gap, and a couple others can be used through it. And with that, you can get yourself a subcal adapter, and I've got a subcal adapter Tactical Advantage Subcal 22 long rifle. It was a bear to get working smoothly. When I first got it, I was having a lot of issues, but now that I've started getting a higher round count out of it, it's smoothed all the little wear and tear issues out, and now become a lot better functioning firearm like that. I'm not having any of the issues that I was suffering. I'm not suffering many of the issues. I'm still working on getting it up to a decent round count. I won't say I'm not suffering any problems whatsoever, but the issues that I'm having have come down considerably. From there, they always toss in a bolt action. The bolt action would be my Ruger Predator 6.5 Grendel. The reason why that is, it hits, once you start pushing beyond 400 meters, it can smack something a lot harder than a 308, even using 120, 123 grain round. And it's a short action. It uses Stanag type mags, and the recoil is so low on it that it doesn't intimidate a whole lot of other people. It doesn't have as much. It has about the same amount of recoil as 7.62 by 39, which is the case that it's based on. It's a Russian 220 case, which became the 7.62 by 39. And then a number of years ago, Alexander Arms took it and necked it down to 6.5 and noticed a lot of benefits from doing this. Its flight performance, its impact, its kinetic energy placement is phenomenal. It stays supersonic longer than a 308, and it passes on more kinetic energy than 308 at the transonic speed. So at 1,200 meters, it's passing on more energy than the 308. So that's why I prefer that round. I mean, people may say it's a little fat round or something like that, but it's actually makes good energy sense. Problem with it, though, is its availability. I don't have to have much problem with worrying about availability because I've got the ability to make my own. And that defeats a lot of issues. So that would be my 5. Plus, I haven't even, 5 or 6, depending on how you do it, because I've got 2 type of semi-autos. Rifles that I would choose up here in Canada land. Anyway, like I say, these are just some videos that are showing up on the interweb, and these are what I would choose if I had to wander around the woods again, like I did previously. Anyway, playing with fire. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.